Dad is a bricklayer. My mum was a cleaner and a housewife. This kind of world was not something that you talked about as anything realistically, possible, coming from the valleys of South Wales. So, it wasn't anything I thought was going to be my career. I only started having singing lessons at 16 when I left school after my GCSEs, after I got a job, and then I started paying for my own singing lessons. And it wasn't until that moment when my singing teacher, Louise Ryan, who taught Charlotte Church as well, sent me on these Eisteddfods, which are Welsh talent competitions. And you can either recite poetry or you'd sing on different levels. And I'd never won anything in my life ever. And then all of a sudden she put me up for these Eisteddfods, and I'd be coming home with like 7 or 8 trophies with my name on it, So that was the beginning of me sort of realizing, okay, well then I've got something. I don't know what this is, but it's lovely to be able to sing and compete and, know that I've won at something, meaning I was the best at it that day, at that point, To that little piece of paper has now turned into this, and then it's on an album and people are talking about it. It's a very cathartic experience. It's very scary because, it's really honest, and it's sort of like, this is my work, and I can't blame the director, or I can't blame the film or the script. It's my script, and I wrote it, and it came from my mind and my heart, and it's this extremely a vulnerable place. But as an actor, as a performer, sometimes the best stuff comes from when you put yourself in a vulnerable place, and you allow yourself to be, you give yourself to the audience. And so that's sort of the journey I had on those. And I've written more, and I have some great songs.